Asian girl ruins her life in 30 seconds. By Sadagascar. Fuck with his videos, man. I already seen the video. It was the video of the girl telling the dude to change his skin color or whatever. I hope she was just drunk talking, bro.
But I have a lot of black friends and I say a lot of crazy shit to them.
Wait, what? No, run that back. Run that back. Yeah.
I'm not racist, but I have a lot of black friends and I say a lot of crazy shit to them. Not too sure if I'm gonna get canceled for that. I hope not. I feel like if you're not close enough with someone to make fun of their racial oppression, you're not really friends. But regardless, the reason that I'm telling you guys this is just because I make a lot of racist jokes to all of my friends of all sorts of races and colors and shapes. I'm not actually racist, okay? I know when to turn it off. Like, for example, okay, one of my roommates is African American, and whenever he gets mad at me and raises his voice, I go, "No, please don't shoot, take anything you want." And you know, just because I do that, it doesn't mean I'm actually afraid of black people, you know? It's because me and him are close enough to make those jokes. And the same logic applies to whenever we see a dog in public and he says, "Yo, get that shit away from Sid." You know, it's all love. It's all
Hey, how y'all feel about, like, those kind of jokes, though? I feel like nowadays, you would have to grow up on, like, the early internet to really have that kind of humor. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really think it's bad. I think there's a tasteful way of doing it. I think there's a tasteful way of doing it, bro. I think those jokes are funny. It's just how you do it. There are some people, bro, if you just constantly keep spamming those kind of jokes, though, it's ass. But I think there's a tasteful way of doing shit. You feel me?
Jokes. But here's the thing, okay? When it comes to the racist jokes you make to your friends...
It's bullying, bro. Come on. Let's not be Charmin Ultra Baby Soft, bro. Come on. Charmin Ultra Baby Soft, bro. You can't just do it to you can't do it to no fucking random. As long as you don't drag that shit.
I feel like they're always absurdly exaggerated and clearly, like, sarcastic and comedic, right? You say outlandish racist shit as a joke. But when it comes to real life racism, to actual people who are legitimately racist and don't like certain races, it's subtle, you know, it's in their head. They're kind of, they think they're below them. They're not saying outlandish shit and making monkey noises. Now, despite that being the most risky thing I've said here on the channel.
Yo, are you serious?
No, the reason.
See, that you gotta tell people, you gotta let people know what you comfortable with too. You know what I mean?
That I'm saying all of this is because
Oh, Lonnie, you had the shit in school when they turned off the lights and they were saying, "Where's Lonnie at?" You had to deal with that? I'm not gonna lie, bro. If they constantly dragging it, then it's annoying. But that's what you gotta clap back, bro. You can't be afraid to you can't just sit there and be a fucking punching bag, bro. You know what I mean? Right, Buster was good. You gotta, like, you know, if you want people to not bother you, you gotta hit them where it hurts, bro. It's called character development. Bro, I'm Mexican and people say I'm calling ICE. That's fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie though, Mexicans' PRs went up though. Cause at one point in time, Mexicans and Indians were battling, bro.
Recently, I've actually been proven wrong. Like I said before.
Shake my fucking head.
I always thought that racist people had the common decency to, you know, not be outlandishly racist in public. You know, if they're gonna be racist, it's gonna be in their head, you know? Or at least not make the same level jokes / insults that we do to our friends, you know? Like I said before, a racist white guy is never gonna go up to a black guy in public and make a bunch of monkey noises. But in today's video, we're gonna be talking about someone who did
exactly like some iShow European tour shit. That doesn't really happen in America.
That, as a matter of fact,
wait.
They did exactly that, got caught on camera, and got canceled for it, and now, like, their entire life is ruined, all because of, like, a 60-second clip. Either way, without that being said, I would like you guys all to meet Kaylee Sheldon, or as I like to call her, the Fix Your Skin Color Girl. Now, despite her being absolute fine shit,
I'm gonna be honest with you, I can fix her. Can you restart stream? I'm a little bit late. Bro, you think this is a phase adapt stream? You think this a phase adapt stream? Nah, that's crazy. That's dead crazy. I ain't restarting shit now, but we gonna get you up to speed. You feel me? We about to get into the nitty gritty right now. I can save her. Don't worry, bro. She looked like she can be saved.
She's actually disgusting because, well, she's racist. And if you're wondering,
she looks like one of those whitewashed Asian girls. We're reacting to the racist Asian girl that told the black dude to change his skin color. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You could tell she's one of those girls that she probably has a mainly all white friend group. She probably got like 2 friends that are Asian that are the exact same archetype. I know those kind of girls. I've been around those kind of girls before. Trust.
As to why I came to that conclusion,
You probably got a white boyfriend. I'm not gonna lie.
here's the rundown. Basically, you got this guy named Snarp, okay? And he's kind of like one of those prank vlog channels that film themselves going around fucking with people in public. Kind of like Danny Duncan or Jadeon. But this guy in particular mainly likes to go onto college campuses and fuck with the students, especially at football games, where he'll go to a college football game and pretend to be a fan of the other team. And obviously, because these games are filled with drunk college students, it makes for great content, I'm not gonna lie. Now, despite Snarp doing this at pretty much every big college to exist, today we're gonna be focusing on this video right here, Pitt fans troll West Virginia. And it's basically
that's everything I needed to hear. That shit just checks out. Trust me, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm from Virginia, right? I'm from Northern Virginia. The people that go to West Virginia, oh yeah, they racist. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's something about that's not the DMV. West Virginia, that's West Virginia. West Virginia, what part? Northern Virginia, gang.
Sounds like, okay, they dress up as University of Pittsburgh fans and go to West Virginia and troll the football
from
fans
Nova?
there.
So
And you know,
swear
this
to God,
video is
gang.
pretty much just like any one of his other videos, except for about halfway through where we meet the protagonist of today's video, Kaylee Sheldon. And basically what happened was, while Snarp and this guy were trolling her and her friend group, this guy says to her, "Fix your makeup." And she responds with probably like the worst possible thing you could say on camera.
Cringe, cringe, cringe. Hey, fix your makeup, cringe. Fix your makeup.
Fix your skin color.
Whoa! She just said fix my skin color.
So, yeah, that was just like absurdly unnecessary. As a matter of fact, I don't think
Color. Fix your makeup.
Fix your skin color.
Whoa!
Bro, the blur didn't even do shit. We see her. Nah, she was, you could tell, drunk out her ass wild.
Hey, fix your makeup, cringe.
You know when you're drunk like that, that removes the filters, the inhibition, bro. So yeah, she just racist. She just racist. Bitch.
Fix your makeup.
Fix your skin color.
Whoa! She just said fix my skin color.
so. Yeah, that was just
Karen.
like absurdly unnecessary. As a matter of fact, I don't think there was a more out-of-pocket thing she could have said. All right, like this dude was just like, "Yo, fix your makeup," and she just says, "Fuck black people." Like, that is a huge jump, 0 to 100 real quick. Like, no offense to this guy, he's actually really funny, but he looks like a bigger version of Lil Tecca, okay? And Lil Tecca is fucking chopped. She could have just said that. She didn't have to be goddamn racist. But either way,
Right.
after this video went viral, the internet does what they do best, and they fucking stalked her and found all of her social media accounts. And of course, this chick just got absolutely torn to shreds, okay? If you go to her Instagram right now, all of her comments are off. And you know what? As a matter of fact, if you go to her clothing Instagram with
I'm gonna
like
be
6
honest.
fucking followers,
She's probably like Filipina. They love them white guys. You know what I mean? They be damn near thinking they white sometimes. I can still save her though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like we can have a conversation.
there's her comments are filled with hate there too. She even made a public
Damn.
apology saying like, "Hey guys, I'm not racist, I promise."
Fake
But
ass.
I just think this whole thing is so funny
We
because
know me.
that insult right there is like something I would say to my black friends. You know, going back to the original point, right? How I'm racist towards my friends of color, but as a joke, you know, that is some outlandish shit that I would say to a black
That shit was lame. Fix your skin color, bro. That shit was corny. That shit was corny. She could have been way more creative. Even if she wanted to say some racist shit, she could have been hella creative. Yo, Barrick, thank you for the follow, gang.
or Mexican friend, you know, just to fuck with them. But then you got this girl who was using comedically racist remarks unironically, you know? Like what? And on top of that, dude, she said that after seeing the camera. It's not like she didn't know
she said
was
that
being
into
filmed.
the camera.
I don't know what the fuck is going through this girl's head. She is a literal brick. When it comes to her being actually racist, I don't know. You know, I want to say that she's not, and she was just, you know, doing a low blow because this guy insulted her and made her feel bad and was just like, fix your skin color. But it's like, why was that the first thing you thought of? You know?
Right.
Oh, black guy, skin color. You feel me? Like, what? What? I don't know. It's
Crazy thing is, she's like 2 shades away from being his shade. What is she talking about? She act like she just pale. Shorty, you're like 2 shades away.
Girl might be fucking racist. I mean, after all, she does go to West Virginia. Like that, I would assume if there's any racist students at any school, it would be West fucking Virginia, right?
One.
It's like the inbred capital of the world. Her apology also just makes absolutely no sense. I mean, it's like your generic, usual apology, but then she says something like, "I did not intend to be racist with my words" or something, and it's like, the fuck do you mean?
on.
You said fix your skin color, dude. What are you talking about? That is like telling a disabled person to fix his legs and then being like, I wasn't trying.
You know what's funny? It's like, if you're gonna apologize, why not like be genuine? I never understood that shit. You feel me? Like, the only reason why she's apologizing is because she's getting that backlash. She's probably not used to it. And, you know, when you get comments like that for the first time, like when you really see a bunch of comments that are like coming at you crazy, her heart probably dropped into her stomach. She probably got nervous. She was probably thinking about her future. You feel me? And at the end of the day, bro, it's like, you did that, right? Why, instead of saying, oh, that was not my intention, why don't you just take accountability and be like, yeah, I fucked up. Should I have said that? No. Should I have said that? No. You feel me? But it just is what it is, bro.
To be ableist. Like, what? That is literally like calling a black person the N-word and being like, I wasn't trying to be racist, you know? She literally was just being racist. This girl's digital footprint is also absolutely cooked, you know? Like, first of all, that video is absurdly viral. Hella people are reposting her just being blatantly racist to this black dude. And on top of that, there's even like tea accounts on Instagram reposting her. People have made campaigns about this girl, trying to spread this message that this one Asian girl in particular is absurdly racist. And, you know, honestly, I don't feel bad.
Her digital footprint is cooked. In today's time, bro, if you say the wrong thing, you're not getting a job. You say the wrong, they're going to be digging. They're keeping up with everything you're doing.
What the fuck? Like, what? Here's what I think is the psychology behind this, okay? Because when you insult someone, it's either because you are finding a way to put them below you, okay? If you think that you are genuinely higher than someone, you're not really, unless they do some fucking crazy shit, you're not gonna go out of your way to insult them. Now, let's take this example, right? Asian girl, black guy. This guy comments on this girl's makeup.
Self-employment is the future? Fuck no. Bro, you realize when you work for somebody, you represent that company. Even if you work for yourself, you're representing yourself. So when you say some bullshit, you're gonna cook what you got going on, bro. That ass, bro. And she's going to West Virginia. She's only going there to party. I'm not gonna lie. If you go to West Virginia, bro, that is a party school. She just there to turn up, go to football games, get fucked, and that's it.
Clearly, this girl wears a lot of makeup. So, it probably takes her a lot of time to do it. So when he insults her makeup, despite her being pretty attractive, he is putting her below him because, you know, he's insulting her makeup, which might make her attractive, but it's still like, it's part of her, you know? And by saying that, he is putting her below her, right? So immediately, her first response is to put him below her. And her initial gut reaction to that was, he's black, I can use that to my advantage. I'm going to insult his skin color. I don't think that she's inherently racist, but I think
No, she is. Because why would you say that? Bro, you just worded it. She's saying, like, bro, when you... Okay, he said her makeup, right? He said, fix your makeup as if it was bad. She said, fix your skin color as if his skin color was bad. Really think about that.
That she sees the oppression that black people face because of their skin color as a way to inherently put them below her. You know,
if something is bad, then that means the opposite has to be good. So what is a good skin color? Exactly, bro. Whitewashed Asian bitch.
The experiences and the shit that they go through.
She said
because
color,
they are
gang,
black.
she didn't say all the other shit.
She doesn't have to deal with that, and she sees that as a way. This guy probably has a harder in society than me. I'm gonna make fun of him for it. Just like because he doesn't have to put on makeup. The guy doesn't have to wear makeup while she does. And she doesn't have to be black while the guy does, you know? That is what I think the situation is about and what was going through her head. I don't think she actually hates black people. I just think that she doesn't really give a fuck what they've gone through and doesn't really...
You know, I would say the exact opposite. I don't think she was thinking at all. I think she popped in with the first thing that came to her mind. was her racist thoughts and that she is racist, and that was what came to her mind.
Respect them. So, yeah.
Like, you trying to justify it, I think it's the exact opposite, bro.
Bottom
I'm not gonna lie, I've been peeping that air fryer for a minute. It probably smells crazy in there when he starts cooking in there.
one, this chick is still fucking racist. Alright, I think that is going to be the video. I would give you guys my final thoughts, but honestly, like, that whole, like, breakdown I just gave to you guys, that kind of was my final thoughts with this whole situation. And when it comes to all the hate and shit she's getting, I don't give a fuck. I don't think she deserves all of this, like, the death threats, but it's like, you play...
Death threats is crazy, but it's just comments, gang. In, like, 2 weeks, people are gonna move on, and they're gonna go talk about the next shit, bro. You seen how crazy September was. October, I don't think it's gonna be as crazy, but it's gonna be some crazy shit that happens. It's the internet.
Played a stupid game, you won a stupid prize. Who the fuck cares what happens to this shit?
Exactly.
But, yeah. That's pretty much going to be the video, guys. Hope I educated all of you.
That was a good... I didn't mean to click that. I didn't mean to click that. Nah, that was fire.